And we are live. That's right, broadcasting live from Space Island Cerberus, call sign CERB. I hope this transmission is reaching you well, wherever you are out there in this great big ol' universe of ours. Well, welcome on in, everybody. Welcome on in. Hope you all are doing good. Hope you all are having a excellent Thursday. Welcome, everybody. Come in. Gather around the fire, travelers. Gather round. Let me tell you a tale. The tale is called Good Morning. Hey everybody, how you doing? Been all right. It's all right so far. This morning is good. All right, good. Love to hear it. It's crazy how it's morning all day, and then it's like the next morning, the next day. It just goes from morning to morning. When there's like no, you'd think that there would be something in between, but there's not. It's just endless morning. That's why I'm always drinking coffee. Good evening. What? What do you mean? What do you mean good evening? I've never heard of such thing. This is the scandalous. This is an outrage. You know what they say, it's morning somewhere. Hell yeah. But yeah, hello everybody. Welcome on in. It's your evening? This mysterious... I'm gonna get to the bottom of this evening mystery. I mean, when you're on an asteroid, when you're in a broadcasting station on an asteroid in the middle of the anomalous zone out in space, it's like there's no mornings or evenings or anything. It's just when do you turn the lights on and when do you turn them off. But it's always morning. Anyway, so welcome on in. Tape, Shadow, Lemon, DJ, and anybody else who is out there lurking in, and welcome on in, Dr. Possum, and anybody else who's out there lurking in the morning, amongst the morning dew, just sort of rolling around in the grass and the plants with all the morning dew, and you're gonna get soaked. You're gonna have to go, I don't know, get a towel or something. Get a towel. That's like, wait, can that be my new catchphrase? Get a towel. It's like how people would, I don't know, feels like a very 90s thing. Get a towel. That sounds like it would be a thing. Get a towel. It's the new way to greet people. It's like saying get a clue, I guess. But instead you're telling somebody that they're sweaty. You're telling somebody that they're sweaty and they've, I don't know, maybe fallen in a pool or something. Jot that down. Get a towel. Get a towel. God. It's gonna be perfect for the summer season. It starts tomorrow. Hey, all I can say is bring a towel to tomorrow's stream. Get a towel. So, everybody who's here early, thank you for being here early. Guys, guess what? Everybody who's here early, get your cameras out. No, not to like laugh at me, not to like, you know, take an embarrassing video of me to post, you know, on the internet. Oh, this mic is not wanting to stay up. Right, hold on a second. Stay. Michael, stay. But guys, I set up get your cameras, get a towel. I set up a meet and greet for everybody who's here early with the cast of your favorite cartoon, a 3D animated cartoon that you all know and love. We all love these wacky characters. It's the delightful characters. You're gonna be doing a meet and greet with the delightful characters from Jimmy Neutron. We got Jimmy, we've got Poindexter, Spasmodium X. That's his name. We got them all here. So you know, line up, form a line, get those cameras out. You're doing a meet and greet with the cast of the characters of Jimmy Neutron, a show I've never seen, but I do know about Croissant. I do know about that. And then Gibby falls through like the ceiling, right? He goes, Gibby! Like that happens, right? Anyway. Still wakes the P, Darzer, welcome on in, welcome on in. Yes, if I'm remembering correctly, that game was about a piss ocean. 77% uncouth. Yeah, you're allowed to talk about the piss ocean. Prefer if you didn't, though. Earlier in the year, I was at the Debug Indie Game Awards and met some of the Still Wakes the Deep team. Oh, really? That's cool. Were they delightful? Were they secretly all creatures of the deep? Servants of the one who waits below the waves? Did they like, or were they like a bunch of like, you know, fishermen? They were like, yar. They were nice, a bit wet and slimy. I knew it. I knew it. But that's really cool. That's cool that you got to meet them. One of the names in the credits was John C. Monster, so I have my suspicions. Ooh. But yes, let's talk about what we're doing today. So I'm going to be playing the Still Wakes the Deep DLC called Siren's Rest, I believe. I played Still Wakes the Deep last year and really enjoyed it. Very good ocean horror game. It's like The Thing, but on an oil rig, pretty much. Very good game. I liked it a lot. They won the Best Audio Award, not the one I presented, the Retro Award, but I'm glad they got something. Oh, you present. Okay, now I need to look up what this Debug Indie Game Awards is. That sounds very interesting, and it sounds like you're very involved in it. That's pretty cool. Does maybe we could get Space Island Cerberus the game in there. You know what? I've got a connection. I think I can arrange to we'll get the Retro Award. We'll get the Retro Award. Now I know it's not in a retro style. I mean, it's in RPG Maker, so it's like that's retro. Not really. Anyway, it deserves it. Game of the year. So yeah, Still Wakes the Deep DLC. We're gonna be playing that tonight, and then afterwards, Amnesia the Bunker. We're gonna go back to Amnesia the Bunker. It's been a couple weeks, and we gotta get back into that bunker. Take care of that, you know, rat infestation. Maybe teach that rat that there's more to life than violence. There's also love and game shows. Sometimes those are combined into one. Welcome to Rat Island, not the Ratchler. We've got two. You know what? Somebody else could make like there could be. We've got the Ratchler. Why don't we do like Rat Island or like I don't know some other dating? But like it's the same thing, isn't it? I don't watch these things. They're the same thing. Whatever. Rats in love. You know what I mean. I was just asked to present as I work for a games company, and I was doing a talk in the afternoon. If you see the video online, usually that guy who manages to trip over going up 3 steps. That sounds like you pulled a Cerb. That is absolutely what I would do. But then it would go into like a somersault, and I'd stand up, and I would do like a Willy Wonka thing. And people would be like, you're doing a game award thing. Like, this is not the time or place. You're kind of just trying to make it about you. And I'd be like, shut up, it is about me. The award for best presenter goes to me! And then I get dragged off stage, like a cane comes out and grabs me. Are you Gene Wilder? Have we ever been seen in the same place at the same time? You ever seen me drinking a fizzy lifting drink? Anyway, Lemon with a 71% uncouth. Very nice, very nice. You can have some fizzy lifting drink. You can sip on that. All right. So yeah, that's the plan for tonight. I don't really know what else to talk about, so I guess we'll just start the game. Let's begin. Is that how you counter zero gravity? Hold on. Because if fizzy lifting drink is like anti-grav propulsion, essentially, because Willy Wonka did get that from the Roswell crash. He was there, he found the like alien juice that makes the UFO hover. Got that, and he said, "I'm immediately going to taste this." And he drank a bunch of it, and they started floating away. And he said, "Candy. I'm gonna make this into a candy drink." So in space, zero gravity. I feel like that's like 0 plus 0. I don't think it's gonna do anything. I don't know. I'm not a space expert. I just live here. He's the space twin mentioned in the documentary. Gene Wild-ish. Gene Milder. That's comedy. Hello, Big Mouse. Welcome on in. Welcome on in. Devin Seal, welcome on in. We're here. We made it. We did it. I'm stoked. Hi. And also, we're here. We made it. We did it. Also, balls. Flame, welcome on in. Thank you for ballsing here. Found the perfect joke name. I salute you. Thank you. Thank you. That was a 10 out of 10 pun. The Gene Milder, I'm gonna say it again because I feel like there wasn't a single like lull or anything after I said that, so like I do feel like my mic was maybe muted when I said it. I said Gene Milder, laugh. All right, anyway. You know, by the way, you can switch the game's language to Scots. Oh shit, it's Scots Gaelic. That's interesting. You get a special achievement for completing it that way. I was just like a few days ago I was reading about Gaelic, like Scots Gaelic. Thank you. I know, it's pinnacle of comedy over here. And the award for best comedy goes to me. Everything I say is funny. Anyway. Yeah, so I was just reading about Scots Gaelic the other day, and like how there's like barely any people who speak it anymore. I didn't know anybody did, but I guess like in some remote regions it's a little more common, but it's like less than 1,000 people or less than 5,000 people or something like that. But it's a very interesting language. I was listening to a video where somebody was speaking in it, and I listened to it and I said I didn't recognize a single word in there. What the hell's going on here? No, but it's a nice sounding language, a very interesting sounding language. I felt like it sounded maybe a little Scandinavian-ish, which would make sense because I think there's influence there, like historically. I don't know. Vikings? That's a thing. It's dying out. The BBC still do occasional programs in Gaelic, but it's nowhere near as widely spoken as Irish or Welsh, where all signs have to be in both English and Welsh. Okay. Yeah, it's interesting, and preserving dying languages I think is a very noble cause. It's like, I don't know, preserving a historical building or anything like that. Probably more important. I don't know. It's probably not a good thing, good idea to like be like, which is more important, the pyramids of Egypt or you know, this language? That's not a good way to compare things, but it seems like a good thing to preserve. Also, make up more languages. We need more languages. I always like that story about the couple who met at a Star Trek convention, and they didn't speak the same language, but they both knew Klingon, and so they started these two people who met, they were speaking Klingon to each other, and that's how they began their relationship. And I thought that was a cute story. I don't know if it's true or not, but that's what I heard. Depends on the significance of the structure, I would think. Yeah, I don't know if like world's third outhouse maybe is that important to preserve, but there's been a lot of butts on that chair, so something to think about. Lots of regional languages have gone. Cornish is very, very nearly gone. The native language of my region died out beginning of the 20th century. There's a thriving conlang community of people making up new languages all the time. You should get into that. One I like is Toki Pona, which is quite poetic. We've got John language over here. No, that's really cool. Actually, that's cool that there are people making up languages. And there's so many alien languages, and it's weird that like 99% of alien languages sound like it's weird that most of them sound like that. You figure there'd be more variety, but space can be unsurprising in surprising ways. Let's play Still Wakes the Deep, which doesn't take place in space, but it takes place under the ocean, which is very similar. There's aliens down there, you know, lurking. They've always been there. Just humanity and the aliens living under the ocean. Thank you for the bits. Thank you. Together forever. All right. So, as I said, this game, I played it last year. Very much enjoyed it. Made by the developers who made Dear Esther, and which I've never played that one, but they did make Amnesia Machine for Pigs, which I played like a quarter to half of, and I liked it. I just ended up like it didn't lock me into it. That was a long time ago. Maybe I'd come back to it. What language is indigenous on Space Island? Well, it was an asteroid, so presumably nothing lived here. But that's a bold presumption. And then humans came here, and they you know, humans speak human language. Cerberus? No, since it's just me here now, the official language is dumbass. I played the original Dear Esther, the Half-Life mod, but not the standalone game. I didn't know it was a Half-Life mod. Half-Life is the gift that keeps on giving. I definitely need to turn these settings down. Yeah, no, I don't need Epic, I'm sure. Because this game seems like it's chugging right now. I don't know why my computer, it seems like it's worse than it was. Like lately it's just been running poorly, and I do not know why. I wish I could frame limit below, yeah, I wish I could frame limit below 144. Can I do that? No, I don't think so. Upscaling and super rose. I don't know. We'll mess with this when we get in there. We'll see how bad this chugs. I remember not having any problem with it last year, but I think it was like a OBS update that caused problems, and things just haven't been the same. Stanley Parable. Yeah, I feel like in the back of my mind I did know that that was a Half-Life mod. Have you been updating your graphics drivers? Yeah, I'd stay pretty consistent on top of that. Gang, it's time to start the pot for getting a Cerb 50, for getting Cerb a 50, for getting a Cerb. Yeah, we need a new Cerb. Get this busted old one out of here. For getting Cerb a 5090. I don't know. I don't know. No, I'm not going to like. I'm not. No. Don't worry about old Cerb. I'm sure one of these, like, you know, backwater alien markets around here have something I can shove into this computer to make it go fast. But I appreciate the thought. Is a 5090 a good card? That's actually what would be really useful, is if somebody with like good graphics card knowledge could like get me caught up to speed, because I've really not been paying much attention for a few years. You're such a stickler for making sure all stuff is updated. I'm pretty good about staying on top of that. I also noticed that my, let's see, can I go to windowed full screen? Yes, there we go. Excellent. Yeah, now I can see my chat. To my understanding, the 5090 is underwhelming for the price and newness of it all. Yeah, this is definitely good information to have. I'm not sure that I'll be updating anytime in the near future, but I don't know. My birthday's in August. Maybe find Sonic and put him in your computer. I'm so tired of running. Can I have a chili dog, please? Keep running, you little piece of shit. You little blue piece of shit. So yeah, Still Wakes the Deep. I guess I could give a recap of, to the best of my knowledge, of what happened in the game, because some of you may have not seen this before. Spoilers for Still Wakes the Deep, and probably playing this DLC would be spoilers as well. But essentially, from my memory, the plot of the game is you got into trouble with the law and had to leave your wife and son, I believe, behind. To your friend offered you refuge working on a oil rig in the middle of the ocean, and you're working there, and long story short, they done pulled up something they shouldn't have from the bottom of the ocean, and it starts, these tentacle things start like taking over the whole oil rig and sort of twisting and transforming things. And eventually you, at the end of the game, make a glorious self-sacrificing choice to blow the whole dang thing up to prevent the deep sea threat from returning back to the mainland. Also, you keep hallucinating. There was a lot of hallucinating, so I think you were getting like a good buzz off of the oil fumes. And that's basically what happened. What is this DLC? I don't know, but I think we're going under the waves. The one thing you can say for the 5090 is it's 32 gig, step up from the usual 24 gig. My card is like an RTX 560 or something. Does that sound right? It's kind of outdated. Is that right? It's an AMD card. It's been struggling. Like even right now, even just in this menu, I'm getting 52 FPS. All right. Anyway, let's begin. And I'll turn down graphics if I need to. Oh, cool. Wait, are these options the same? It'd be weird if the... Why do they give us the same options twice? I mean, I don't mind it. It's just interesting. Okay, well, there we go. Still wakes the deep, Siren's rest. And no, if I have to read anything, I'm not gonna like attempt a Scottish accent, which I believe the main character had. Scottish? I think. I don't remember now, actually. It's been a while. RX, not R. Yeah, RTX is NVIDIA. Yeah, RX. RX 560, I think. That's what I have. Think? You know what? There's no need for me to speculate. I can find out. Let me see what card I have. Oh boy, it's fascinating, Serb. Please go on about what's in your computer. Oh, I will. I have a Ryzen. No, I have a Ryzen 5. Sorry, it's a 5600X. Ryzen 5 5600X, which I think is. That's weird that it says Ryzen 5 5600X, but it also says RX 6650. Oh no, that's a CPU. Yeah, my GPU is the naming is confusing here. My GPU is a RX 6650 XT. There we go. You know what? I'm certified to work on computers too. I should know better. I just haven't been paying attention to these things. All right. Game mode standard, yes. Action prompts, sure. Oh yeah, I wanted to see. So yeah, look at that, Scottish Gaelic. I will not even attempt to try to read that. I will try to read that. Guidling and Ryo Gachid Aeonachta. How embarrassing. Do your fans light up pretty colors? Hell no. Get that light show out of here. Unless if it's got like, if the fans, some of those fans have the like animations or whatever, that's kind of cool. I don't know. I want like a wood paneled computer. I want everything to be in like wood, yeah, like wood, like 70s wood paneling or something. Or just like give me like one of those like old gray cases that would turn yellow over time. That style right there. No windows, no nothing, just pure style and decay. Computers, what the hell? Serviceable, but a little old. Yeah. Gaelic, not Klingon. I thought that said Stovacor. Never mind. We just got ours last year, and I don't have a clue what kind it is. It don't matter. It's all gobbledygook. It's all you know, it's just computer nonsense. A pre-built so the fans do in fact have overkill lights. I mean, my keyboard has like the LED lighting and all that stuff, which I didn't really care about. I just read it was a good keyboard and it was cheap. But I just set all the colors to like a very, very dim green, which that looks cool because it's like, oh, I'm a hacker man from like the year 2001. It reminds me of my old custom foobar setup. I had everything in like matrix green, basically. I hate that everything lights up. Find it really annoying. Yeah, it was like interesting when they first started coming out with stuff like that, and then it's like I don't need to be at a rave like constantly, you know? A rustling dented steel case with hundreds of buttons and dials and not a single label. Hell yeah, exactly. I want it to look like it was once used to like I want it to look like it was once used to hold the like nuclear football for like Russia or something. Like back in the 60s, there was like I want it to look like the briefcase that like the nuke button was in, and it's just been like rotting in a warehouse for 50 years. Definitely, that would be good. Preferably with the nuke button still working. So I can, you know, I don't know, blow up some random, just some shit for funsies. You really don't need the latest greatest yet anyway. For my partner's computer, she still has an RTX 2060 and still runs perfectly. Oh yeah, no, you definitely, I would never like throw down for like the most cutting edge stuff, because you're really getting like screwed out of your money on the high end. I would always, you know, go for something wherever it's like the best bang for your buck, which is a constantly changing thing. By the way, this guy says he doesn't want anything that lights up, but has apparently forgotten what is immediately behind him. Look, I didn't build this. Look, this broadcasting station was here when I got here. They said they put me on Space Island Cerberus. They pushed me aboard. I said, no, I don't want to go. I don't want to go. I don't want to go. And they said, this is where you're going to live forever. Have fun with the anomalies. And they sent my ass straight out to the anomalous zone. Turn those buttons, twist those knobs. If you fuck with anything, it'll probably blow up and kill you, is what I was told. So that wasn't my choice. This all wasn't my choice. I don't know what any of this does. Hey, you know what? I know you guys love the start new game screen. What if we actually, wouldn't it be crazy if we actually played it? Screw it, let's do it. You love it almost as much as you love the starting soon screen. 14 May 1986, the North Sea, 187 meters below sea level. I'm telling you, those aliens under the ocean.
Before Rob's back?
Just a moment.
Really? And you didn't send us any?
The Walk-in coffee bean is too delicate for such conditions. Under that kind of pressure, it would lose all its integrity.
Oh, I am sure. I'll stick with my tea then, thanks.
All right, let's get to it. Depth?
187 meters.
Pressure?
0.4 bar.
Communication clarity?
I mean, I could hear you slurping.
Diving suit hot water temperature?
Looks like 41 degrees Celsius.
Reserve oxygen for the diving bell?
Both green. Now, you. Clump weight status?
Almost back. Means if you can get me out of here, Maddie.
On my way, Rob.
Maddie, the checklist?
We did the critical parts. No reason to keep him waiting now.
All right. So we're not, I mean, I kind of guessed that we wouldn't be playing as the character who, you know, presumably is no more, after the events of the last game. Why can I not change this now? Oh, it's just lagging a lot. I see. I gotta give it a moment to like catch up. All right. Can we go down? Is there a medium preset? Oh, there's not a medium preset. Okay, I'm gonna have to mess with this. I don't know what I should turn down. Shadows usually helps. Upscaling? I don't understand upscaling. I don't really get what it does. Could have been one of the tentacles. That'd be cool. Play as a monster. I would love that. Play as a giant tentacle. Hell yeah. Just do like a, you know, Godzilla type thing. Play as a giant tentacle that just like crushes buildings and stuff. Shadows in the game. They are. What else? TSR quality. I'm just going to turn some of this stuff down. Oh, I don't know what this is going to do, though. Intel? AMD? Well, I feel like I should leave it on AMD since I have an AMD card. Right? Frame generation? Sure, I don't know what that does. Balanced? Hey, you know what? That might actually make a huge difference just switching over to AMD because I've got an AMD card. Let's see. Oh, wow. Holy moly. Steady at 144 FPS. Okay, you know what? We can turn some of this stuff back up. That was the problem. Hell yeah. Okay. Let's I'll put shadows back on medium. That did ding it down below 144, but you know what? I think that's gonna work just fine. That was the problem. Look at that. Oh, it's so smooth. It's so smooth. It's still staying at 144. Beautiful. Mamma mia. Oh, it's because the frame generation is on. It's interpolating extra frames between every pair the game produces. What if I turn that off? What would that be like? Let's just see, like, if switching it to AMD like made AMD's nuts made a big enough difference. It still made a huge difference. Like now I'm at 180, bouncing between 80 and 100 FPS. So I don't even really think I need that frame generation. One last thing, FOV seems really low. Did we see FOV anywhere? Probably not. FOV, like, I feel like I'm really zoomed in. Don't think there's a way to change that, unfortunately. You said AMD's nuts at the same time as me. Yeah.
Oh, wait, forgot the umbilical.
Forgot the umbilical. Oh, that's for the piss. Anything else? Oh, what's this? Expedition goals. Top priority, retrieve the Biera D's nuts. Data logger. Location marine control below administration. Crew members. If personal artifacts found, collect. We'll send appropriate artifacts to families. If human remains found, photograph. Remains not to be disturbed. Oh. Oh, we're gonna go to the, we're gonna go to the oil rig and look for personal artifacts and whatnot. Anything else over here for me to look at? There's something here. I don't know, I feel like there's like a lot of checks you need to make before you go diving in the deep sea. Screw it, let's go. Oh no, I forgot my helmet. Or oxygen mask, I guess, rather. No, I guess that's what that is about. Can it get tangled on things? F to use. Oh, hello. Where are we going?
All right there, Mai.
Yeah, fine. I'm fine. So, had a good swim?
Aye. You know me, I like to get my laps in.
So,
We're in the pool.
what have we found?
I put flares to mark where the wreckage starts. From there, it just keeps going on and on.
50,000 tons of metal don't sink without a trace. Good. Okay then. Here I go.
Finding the data logger. Swim across the trench. Oh, that's gotta be so unnerving.
So, while you were placing flares, you didn't find there were no human remains?
No. It's best if we keep our expectations low, Mai.
Yeah, of course. I just don't want to leave empty-handed.
Me neither. Well, we'll know soon. I did find you an entrance, though.
Oh yeah? Where to?
Administration. And remember, we're after the data logger. So when you get into admin, look for a way down into marine control.
Good. Yes, we can work with that. Hans, do you catch that?
Yes, noting it down. And Mai, your position tracking is working well. I'll speak up if there's a problem.
Copy.
This is reminding me of Soma. Are they going with me? No, they're not. Stay safe down there. We've got a hot cup of saucy water for you when you get back up. God damn it. No, it's not that's a Norwegian, you know, food crime. That's the Norwegians, okay? We cannot blame that on anybody other than their, you know, anybody other than the inventors of such a debauchery. Is this a real thing? Like, the, all the crap floating around? Like, is there that much crap floating around at the bottom of the ocean? Oh, it all just kind of changed direction. Weird. We got the burger that kills you instantly for you when you get back up. Alright, that might actually... The mushy peas that kill you instantly.
Dead end, looks like.
What? And a debris pile? There's no gap to swim through.
No, not that I can see.
The debris must have settled. You'll have to force that door and pass through the office.
This cord is getting cut at some point. Guaranteed. Tape is snacking on some spicy popcorn pixie sticks. He loves it. Yeah, I mean, that sounds like an actual thing. Kind of. It's just crushed up spicy popcorn, I guess. Can I open this locker? Yeah. Is there gonna be a dead body in there? No. Personal artifacts? There's a oh, I thought, yeah, there's a cigarette. Can I'm dying for a smoke right about now. Diving seems cool. I don't know that I'd ever do it. I don't really like the beach anyway.
Rob, I found an old photo.
What? Still intact?
Yeah. What is CV/DB?
Dunno. An address?
I'll bring it back for later. Got it.
CV/DB.
This is specific enough to link to someone.
Oh.
Hopefully I'll come across more.
Oh, that's okay. This is cool. Getting like, yeah, little bits of the personnel's like stories and stuff. That sounds like something you'd try. I mean, hey, you're the one snacking on it. How is it? Lemon is banned. Chum Shrug. That's a good name. That's a good name.
Oh, Muir's deputy must have been posted here.
Terry Ennis?
No, Ennis had a different job. The Dutchman, what was his name?
Checking. Cor van der Bijl?
Yes. So this was his office. And that photo was his.
The spicy popcorn pixie stick is not bad. I mean, it is objectively, but from your point of view, it is the Jedi who are evil. I mean, oh, I thought this was missing. I thought this was gone. That is 100% getting cut like very soon. We'll probably have to swim from like air pocket to air pocket or something.
Fuck.
Oh, there's a body.
A body.
Already. It's not.
No. This must be Vanderbilt.
Take his glasses.
There's no dignity in this death.
I hear you. No one would have chosen this.
Alright, I'll take the shot.
No dignity. Ah! A scary skeleton!
Okay, done. It's all just so horrible. Like I'm disrespecting the dead, you know?
Mary, you being here is just the opposite. You're not disrespecting these people, Mary. You're laying them to rest.
I mean, it already kind of looks comfortable. I don't think it needs to be laid. Like, oh, hold on. Sounds like... Never mind. Shadow's currently dueling with Aunt Wedge Calrissian. It's just Lando's aunt.
I laid the flares in the path to admin and then came right back, but now there's no rush. Feel free to take a look around the seabed you're in and see what you find. It can be disorientating out there. If you get off track, the flare should take you to admin.
Yeah, so this is cool. You get to a little bit of like free exploration, trying to look for any like secrets or whatever. It's Subnautica. We gotta find bladderfish to, like, you know, suck the juices out of. Oh, there's something.
There are all sorts of things mixed up in the wreckage.
I don't think anybody's like, oh, please find my husband's calculator.
Is it a problem for the umbilical if I swim through things?
Like what things?
A pipe?
What are you swimming through pipes for?
Exploring?
Well,
Having
given
fun.
the length of cable we ordered, you should be fine.
Copy.
Just having fun playing. Ooh, look at that.
Porta cabin, wedged into the rock.
Something spooky needs to like pop up. You know, like a skull or something floats by, or a fish that like jump scares me. Nemo jump scare. How do I get in there? Here? No. Top? No. There's definitely something in there I can interact with, but how do I get in there? Didn't see an access point. Underneath. Oh, sneaky, sneaky.
Crowbar's not strong enough to get through this.
Oh.
Maybe try the cutting arc by the entrance to admin.
Playing, yay. Do you suck fish in Subnautica? Yeah,
Crowbar's not strong
just
enough
like
to
real
get
life.
through this.
Exactly.
Maybe try the cutting arc by the entrance to admin.
Cutting arc. Alright, we weren't supposed to come here yet, I guess. Yeah, I remember Soma at one point, like, you go out, you're swimming around outside and there's all this like deep sea, like, I don't know, rot that's like floating by.
You'll see the cutting arc I've left you.
Oh, cutting arc. It's over here. Ah, that must be it.
Found the cutting arc.
Great. Give it a go on that
Serves
heavy
a
door
fish
into
Just
sucker.
be careful it's not pressurized.
Hands, shifting to the next stage of the protocol. We'll mute our chatter to keep our line clear.
Very good. I'll keep monitoring vitals and position. Best of luck, Ray.
Thanks, Hans.
Isn't that the porta cabin the rig manager was in? Very well might be. Destroy the rust. Yeah. What was it? What was this thing called? The arc something? Arc welder? Arc torch? Arc torch! Clears away rust, grime, debris, detritus, arc cutter. It clears away. You're gonna love my arc cutter. It clears away grime, rust, debris, detritus, It can even clean your dishes. The Arc de Triomphe. All right, now before I go in there, I do want to go back to that cabin thing. Wow, look at that. The cable's like actually, you know, that's where it was before. That's the route I took. The cable thing is interesting. It's a way to like keep track of where you're going. So we need to go up and under, or under and up.
Cut through this.
And if you order in the next 20 minutes, you get the skull of an oil rig worker for free, our gift to you. You're gonna love my art cutter. What? What am I examining?
Is this? No, it can't be.
There's a skull.
Coral? But it's probably too cold and too deep for that.
Deepwater corals thrive in the North Sea. They like hydrocarbon-heavy waters.
I checked for protected reefs before this expedition. We have them all across the Norwegian coast. Came back negative.
But I guess people didn't know about these ones.
Wow.
Reasonable explanation.
Find them when we finish.
Steady on, Cousteau. One step at a time.
Reasonable explanation. Yeah, can I do something with that skull? Can I take those glasses and wear them? Get silly, you know? God forbid. God forbid a deep sea diver get silly. Anything else I can do in here? No. So we just started discovering that there's coral here. Coral! Alright. Should I take a camera of the skull? Or a picture of the skull? Should I take a picture of the skull? Will this count for anything? I do not know. No, I guess not. Alright. Onwards. Just souvenir. Yeah, it's like,
Jesus.
what? Oh.
What happened?
I just got a fright. I'm good.
Okay.
Oof. There's some stuff up here, it looks like. Is this a little secret? Oh, watch your scent? What's wrong with that? Oh. Good lord, what's wrong with going? Okay, the suit is only pressurized for this pressure range, I guess. God forbid a diver have a skeletal kooky sidekick. Yeah, exactly. What, you want to dive into the into the Mariana Trench? No bones about it. Let's go. Yeah, I want like a wisecracking skull to like be pals with me. Be like, ooh, this place has got a bunch of dead weights, if you know what I mean. I don't know, bone puns, skeleton puns. You do, it's inside you. That is true. And it's very important to talk to your own skeleton from time to time. It's got stuff to tell you. Listen to your skeleton. Take advice from your skeleton. These bones don't lie. It's a bunch of garbage. Back this way. This looks creepy. Ooh. Cave. And caving underwater is the most insane thing you can do. Caving under, like, your underwater cave diving is maybe the most psychotic activity one can engage in.
It's a lifeboat.
What? All part of lifeboats is they don't sink.
Be careful with the pressure. Be careful, or careful with the pressure. I hear the bends can be a killer headache. Oh, Scully. You always know what to say to crack me up. Don't seem to be able to open that.
I found a bunch of life jackets, unused.
Meaning that lifeboat sank without passengers. Or else, not a soul was wearing a life jacket.
Let's hope it was option A.
So no way of getting in the lifeboat. Okay. I'd really like to go in there, but yeah, I guess if there wasn't anybody in there, then there's nothing interesting about it. Very creepy. Under lava cave diving is worse. Yeah, that's a fair point. You know what? That's a fair point. Then people will swim in a tiny tunnel called the Devil's Urethra and act like it's no big deal. Exactly. What's up, guys? Today we're gonna be swimming. Today we're gonna be exploring. We're gonna be spelunking the Devil's Urethra. Now, this cave squeezes down there's a curve in here. There's a bend in here. It's called the bend that traps literally everybody. We're gonna go through that thing, and I'm actually going to have to breathe out so hard that my lungs will collapse temporarily for me to be able to fit through this thing. I did have some ribs removed, Marilyn Manson style, for a couple of reasons, one of which is to get through the Devil's Urethra. Yeah, let's go. Maybe we can find someone's underwear to take back to their loved one. They might like that. If they didn't, then just think of all the horrific deaths YouTube channels that would be starved of content. Yeah, think about the like snuff film content creators.
This is like the back alley of a radio rentals.
What is?
All these laundry machines.
I feel like that's a joke that would have been really funny if I knew anything about Scotland. That feels like a very regional joke. Whatever radio rentals is. Got caught up cleaning. Hey, that's responsible. Good job. I
can see something in this suspended cooling stack. Found some kitchen equipment. Cans and
got caught up in this tube underwater where I probably will die.
Okay.
What's your ascent?
Oh, I'm too high.
What's your ascent?
Well, hang on. Jeez. Nag. It's an old TV rental chain. It started back in the radio era, hence the name. Ah, I see.
Is that a helicopter?
No way. The one from the wreck.
Ooh. I don't like the feel like someone's, it's like an inescapable suck is what that is. Don't go down there.
Parts of it seem burnt.
What does that tell us?
The chopper must have caught fire or exploded before it sank. More than one disaster in a row.
Christ.
Helicopters live in the air, not underwater. Oh my god, the mystery.
Oh god, is that a body?
What?
Neat.
Another one.
Just out in the open?
Yeah, it's completely charred. How on earth?
Ah, poor bugger.
This is already more productive than I expected, Maddie.
That's one way to put it. But yeah, you're not wrong.
I mean,
This is what we're here for.
exactly. This is what you're here for. You really shouldn't be surprised when you find a dead body. Like that is what you're looking for. Did you think everybody just like swam to safety or something? No, it's not a body. It's a helicopter. Gosh, these people are silly. Helicopters are bodies
This is the
too.
second failed escape route
Okay.
from BRD.
Yeah. The helicopter.
I mean, they have bodies. Like, there's the body of a helicopter.
Cascading failures. That's how it usually happens.
Christ.
How could it be charred underwater fire? That's what we were talking about. Those underwater lava tubes, underwater volcanoes, where all the like weird life comes from. So I guess we need to go. I guess we just need to follow the flares back over here. We'll just go in there. I've explored fairly thoroughly. There is another building right there. Yeah, actually, let's check out this one first.
That's the flare operator's hut.
I've never understood flares. Don't burn off your product.
Oh,
It's like slurping soda with a straw. Sometimes you get excess gas. You have to burp it off somehow. I'm serious. Or else you'd explode.
Speaking from personal experience, eh, Hans?
isn't this where I do remember this part of the game? You do go in here and like someone's like hiding out in here. I think this is where the guy with diabetes. We found him hiding in here. Maybe I'm wrong. Never took a photo of the dead helicopter to send to its family. Oh my god. How inconsiderate. Oh, can I take the no? This bit does come up towards the end, the flare operator. Yeah, I do remember this structure at least.
How
Ooh.
did this survive?
What did you find?
A small Hindu idol. Gumpati, I think.
Oh, no way. Sunil's maybe.
Yeah, his wife, widow, told me they each kept one close while he was on the rig. She still has hers on the car dashboard,
Oh no. That's tragic.
but also a little sweet, don't you think?
Aye. That is.
Got it.
That'll catch a high value, high price. I'm just like taking stuff to sell. That'd be an interesting twist if you were down here just to like scavenge things. Just a real rapscallion. Anything else I can do here? I don't think so. Just a little memento. Oh, I didn't see this. The cord wrapping such tangling around everything is bothering me. No. It's fine. It's all this rusty metal couldn't possibly cut through the cord. No way. No way.
What?
The bones of this place are just settling.
Take it nice and slow. No rush.
So the game is chugging again. I might fiddle with the settings again.
Entering the inventory offices.
Okay, tracking you.
Ugh. It is creepy. Oh, hang on. No, that's we're not taking a picture of that.
Just cut open access into a separate room.
Okay, but before we go in there, let's make sure we're thorough. I want to make sure I find whatever is down here before it finds me. There is this like plant life growing. Oh, look at that. Oh wait, no, that's a decoration. I thought that was like a weird fucked up coral. No, that's because there was like a Christmas party or something. Yeah. can move that.
So many little bits and bobs.
I was gonna say that was tinsel, not a plant. Yeah, yeah, no, I forgot Christmas was a thing for a moment, I guess. Can I get up in there? No. God, this really is like Subnautica, because you do spend a fair amount of time swimming through some structures. But a much high, you don't get the luxury of you know, the ooh. I mean, I can't even make fun of that, because that's like, I feel like this was probably such a pain in the ass to program this cord. That cord looks really good when you look at it close up. Look at that cord. Chat room, can we appreciate the cord for a moment? That you can count the fibers. This was the secret room, but I don't see anything in here. What am I missing? The hell? Oh, you don't like that. There's got to be a reason to come in here. They wouldn't make a secret room with no reason to come in here, right? But I don't see anything. I mean, bear in mind, it is disorienting moving around in here. But, yeah, no. What am I missing? Diving through structures in Subnautica. Oh, wait, hold on. There we go.
Found a cross.
Christ, a cross? I mean, literally Christ on a cross.
Yeah. Pretty ornate and heavy.
Good joke.
Catholic. It was someone's touchstone.
That's quite sad.
Yeah. I'll bring this back. Okay, I've got it.
Alright. Feel free to join the Chord's OnlyFans. Send pictures, or see pictures of all the fibers. Yeah. 4K fibers for the sickos. You know, I was appreciating the Chord for like a tasteful, artistic way. So I do need to move this. Whoa, 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 whoa. What? Oh. Huh? I didn't even hit the button to turn the light off. I'm pretty dang sure I did not mean to turn that. I don't know, whatever. I need to move this somehow. Move. Oh, I see. Right, so you find all the dead crew's religious relics. Is that the goal? I guess so. I guess we're here as, like, I don't know. We're kind of doing like an Indiana Jones. We're looking for, like, you know, museum pieces. The Ark of the Covenant is down here somewhere. This is one of the rare instances where we hope you don't get divorced with the Chord. Yeah, I do not see me in the I do not wish to separate from the Chord anytime soon. Do a seance to tell them you're taking their stuff. Not to ask permission, but just sort of to rub it in their faces, or skulls rather. Find marine control. This place is falling apart around us. Well, there's a way to get in there, but oh, hang on. the rust. The rust buster. You're gonna love the rust buster. If you call now, we're gonna throw in a free bag full of rust to just try this thing out on. There were fish in there.
Yeah. Just easy to forget there are fish living down here.
Oh, was it? Casquillo's Spagheddina?
I'm not sure.
Oh, Maddie.
We love the fish. Under the sea. Yeah, still nothing of interest, I guess. So disorienting. Call now and get a free Hindu statuette and a Catholic cross. Ethically sourced. You opened the fish's door and didn't even knock first. Yeah, my bad. They were clearly, you know, getting into some fishy business in there. You know what I mean? What's that? Oh, it's a screw or something. Still not enticed? We'll double your order. 2 rust busters, 2 bags of rust. And you can try the rust, and if you come down to our studio in the next 24 hours,
it's a bit tight.
Watch the umbilical doesn't snag or tangle.
You can if you come down to our studio in the next 24 hours, I will even let you test the rust buster on my bare flesh. That's right. You're gonna get to burn me real bad. Some poorly mapped textures around and some poorly mapped textures around the air vent of your choice. It does sound like she's struggling to breathe a little bit, which is kind of troubling. Oh. Oh. What if we ignore that? My #1 fan. Ladies and gentlemen, that is the last joke that I will ever tell. That was the peak of comedy. It's never getting any better than that, so I'm not even gonna try. Some red. Oh, that's just part of the exterior. I did miss a path, it would seem. I don't know how worth it would be to go back.
Holy shit!
Ooh.
It's another body, but oh my god.
Maddie?
It's been completely colonized, I guess, by some coral. Oh, this poor man.
What? I've never heard of that.
Neat.
Are you sure it's coral?
Oh.
No, not sure at all, but Jesus.
Oh, definitely the fool for this one.
Take a picture? Why is it? It's like not. There we go.
This isn't one we want to show the families, Rob.
Yeah, sounds like it. Sorry.
Take a little sample, maybe. Very Annihilation, yes. I was thinking about that. I was gonna say something. Movie I highly recommend, by the way. If you've never seen Annihilation, very cool movie. Very good. Highly recommended. Send it to their family. You'll never, trust me, you're never gonna guess what happened to your loved one's body.
Disturbing the spirits, are we, Indiana Jones?
Shut up, Rob. It's creepy as hell in here.
I said it, Indiana Jones. All right, it is creepy as hell in there, and we will find out just how creepy it is when we get back from the break, because we're going to take a very quick little BRB. I will be right back. If by the time I come back, I've been fully colonized by like coral or fungi or whatever, and that creature that has possessed my body is still streaming, give them a follow and a sub, because you know, the support is very appreciated. You know, but all of the support humanity can give the alien growth, all of it, all of your resources, you will be assimilated. Resistance is futile. I'll be right back. And we are back. Welcome back on in, everybody. Welcome back to the Abyss. That's a movie I need to watch. I need to watch The Abyss. I've always heard it's very weird and spooky. But yeah, let's take a dive back into Still Wakes the Deep, Siren's Rest. I did fix, or I did change some, yeah, grab a towel. Water is wet. Water is wet. Oh shit, I almost missed this. Is this something that I need? No. So yeah, I did mess with the settings a little bit during the BRB, and I think I've got it. It's good now. It feels good, feels responsive. Just had to change a couple things. Frankly, I can't tell much of a visual difference anyway.
Tough management.
What was the name of the site manager?
David Rennick. Main man in the rig. Ruled with an iron fist, apparently.
So has his office been near you?
No, he had a perch up top.
That's a little ominous.
Yeah, but, you know, I met his twin grandkids. Rennick was meant to care for them that Christmas, but Cadala put him on notice for under-delivery. So he stayed here with everyone else, and they all paid the ultimate price.
Yeah, fair play.
Oh, so I didn't even really catch this before, but Myra, the person we're playing as, she, I guess worked on this rig, or at least knew the people, some of the people who worked here. Didn't really catch that before. It's crumbling. It's crumbling. No, you know what? I want to go down this hallway first. Let's go this way first. Yeah, look at that. That's got to be hard as hell to program, though. As I said, get the cord to like behave. Probably a pain. The break room.
In a break room, just rubble here.
Copy.
Was that the game's way of telling me that there's nothing of interest to find in here?
Dartboard. Got to pass the time somehow.
You knew darts is the sport of giants.
Oh yeah, you missed what year this is set in. It must be at least the 80s due to Indiana Jones. Yes, this the game is set in the 80s.
Oh,
You alright?
yeah, a beam just shifted behind me.
You can tell it's the 80s because of everybody has like, you know, neon like jumpsuits and stuff. Actually, that's more like 70s, I feel like.
Someone named Nick left this. Can't believe it didn't break.
Was there a neck on the rig?
No, not that I know of. Got it. Maybe later we can return this to the right family.
I don't remember who Nick was, but then again, it's been a year since I played this, and I feel like there were a fair amount. Oh, there were a fair amount of characters who were named during that game, and a fair amount that we even like talked to as well. When do we get a gun? That's my question. So I went this way already? Hold on. I'm getting all confused. Yeah, my quarter's right there. I guess I did go that way. Exactly. When do I get a gun? And I can shoot. I think I already read that. Can I go in there? No. Alright, anyway, uniforms, equipment. Is this where, that's where that is. Oh, I'm getting so turned around. Can I push this?
Can't get through this way.
Oh.
What's this then? Closet?
My God. They had a closet. What horrible things went on in this closet. Mop heads. Filthy mop heads. Stained with blood or oil or, I don't know, ketchup or something.
Tight quarters in here. Shit!
Oh.
Fell, but I'm okay.
Yeah.
Rob, I'm gonna have to detach.
What? Why?
Just so I don't get tangled.
Okay, please be careful, Mary.
Disconnect your umbilical by pressing the button on the stuck umbilical cord. Wait, what? Why am I doing this? This seems like not a great idea. Attach your umbilical cable for oxygen. Why am I disconnecting that? What? I'm confused.
Have to reattach.
Have to reattach. Then why did I take it off? Alright, put it back on. Put it back on. Put it back. Put it back on. Put it back on. What the hell? What are we doing? Why? What are we doing? Why did we take that off? The closet once used for 7 minutes in heaven, now used for an eternity in hell. Excellent. Well put. Well put. Excellently done. You can't go that way. Back that way. I did divorce the cable. Yeah. Okay, so I need to just like pull it out from this side? Oh, I'm like drowning.
I'm back.
Okay. I'm a little confused as to what we were trying to accomplish there, but okay. Okay, sure. No, I am getting tangled. God damn it.
Clear as day. Dominic's place of work.
The transport assistant?
Aye. We were born the same year. What a shame.
I feel like I didn't read that comment like with the proper emphasis. The closet, once used for 7 minutes in heaven, now used for an eternity in hell. Jan, back to you. Thanks, Mark. In other news, some dummy detached their oxygen cable while they were exploring an underwater wreck and didn't reattach it, and they drowned.
I've spoken to him. The poor man's utterly haunted. He traded places with his assistant Dominic for the Christmas shift.
Jeez, imagine carrying that on your shoulders, eh?
Okay, nothing else to accomplish in here. It's quite a small nameplate. You could carry that on your shoulders without any trouble at all. We got jokes for days. Yeah, my
You alright?
flashlight randomly went
yeah,
out.
yeah. I thought I saw something.
Looks like we got a couple ways that we could go. Oh no, we can't swim through there. Actually, what's going on out there? Nothing too much of interest. Shot it with an 18% uncouth. Ooh, dangerously low. Dangerously low. Gonna have to censor those swears. Kylo, 52. There you go. Split the difference. You're tangling the cord. I mean, people aren't even supposed to be down here. I can barely, you know, I can barely maneuver in the slightest. Cord be damned. Gonna have to take a wacky detour to get home through all the tubes and whatever. Yeah, that is a interesting concern. We're not gonna be able to follow. We're not gonna be able to follow that back. I guess we can. Like they said that the cord is like infinitely long. They were like, oh yeah, we bought, you know, 300 kilometers of cord.
Collapse down here.
How far?
3 floors, 4.
Sounds like a shortcut.
Well, yeah, down the rabbit hole I go.
Either something will happen that means she doesn't need the cord to get back, or she doesn't go back. Yeah, she might change her mind and be like, you know what? I love it down here. What the hell was Ariel thinking? Under the sea is where I should be. And then she doesn't go back. She just becomes, you know, a fish freak. Down where it's wetter, down where it's better, surrounded by dead bodies. Third option, a second cord gets dropped down on a tiny anchor. Yeah. They finish with the song. I feel like more horror games should have musical numbers. We need more musical horror games. Actually, we're kind of getting that with the Ska Hotel game. Although I don't know how much of that is actually. I don't think it's very much a horror game at all. But still. Use handholds to thrust yourself along by pressing right click when you're above one. Oh, okay. It's still option 1. She doesn't need the original cord. Hey, we're splitting cords here.
This area looks particularly unstable.
Keep a close eye on the surroundings.
So I did see this right here. Sick bay. Russia. Oh! Oof. Big lag spike there. Dang. Encoding overloaded. Uh-oh. Let's pause for a moment. Okay, we're fine. Maybe while we're down here, we can find some adhesive medical strips. Anything to interact with in here? I feel like there's got to be something. Oh, there we go. But there should be no like little tokens or anything. Not even a nameplate. Okay. The minded. I'm confused. What was the purpose of this room? Because I could have just swam right through the middle here. There's got to be something in here that I missed. But it doesn't seem like it. There's something on the bed. For whatever reason, I can't get close. No, okay, there we go. No. The purpose is to make you further tangle yourself in the wreckage. For real. Alright, well, whatever. Oops. Go! Hurry. It's collapsing.
What was that? What happened?
Parts of the ceiling fell down behind me.
God. Are you okay?
Yeah. I don't think I can go back the way I came. I'll find a different exit. The umbilical is still feeding through, at least.
I don't like this, but fine.
I mean, thank God it can just sort of clip through the wall. Alright, we've got 2 paths to go down. Let's see what's behind door number 1. Show me potato salad.
Oh, this is where Rennick's lawyers worked. What were their names?
Are you not on a planet right now?
Well, yeah, I mean the overall area.
Oh.
The senior one was Nicole, who wasn't on the rig that day. The DJ was, our junior.
They did important business in here.
Wall is totally burst open.
It's got yellow on it, so I can interact with it. I think. There we go. Oh, yeah, hold. Why? Okay. I'm assuming there's a reason to push this. Or maybe we're just getting, like, some exercise in.
Whoa!
Oh!
What's going on there?
Some minor demolition.
Minor what?
Don't worry about it.
Yeah, don't worry about it. It's fine. Everything's fine. Nothing to worry about. Nothing at all. I'm not worried. You're worried. Ooh, what's this?
Found an audio cassette case.
No tape.
No, it's empty, but it has a label. I think this is where Rennick had them hide away anything sensitive.
Disciplinary? Add our disciplinary.
Grab the cassette
Or
case.
disciplinary. It's not, I don't know. Yeah, I was gonna say, if there's a cassette in there, I highly doubt it's gonna play. If you pop that, if you pop that thing in a cassette player, it's gonna be like, it's just gonna be, you know, the talking or whatever will be replaced with water noises. I don't know what I'm saying. Onwards, I suppose. Darcy, step into my office. You're gonna need, do make sure your umbilical cord is connected. You're gonna need my office is flooded. So, you know, if you need oxygen, just keep that in mind. It's because the fish recorded over the cassette. Yeah, they like the important, you know, dialogue that was had was replaced with like the fish band, you know, mixtape or demo tape or whatever. And of course the Fish's band. The Fish's band is named Fish, of course. Drowning noises. Well, shoot. I guess I should warn people before they step into my office.
You die on me.
You know, that you're gonna need. You're gonna need some kind of oxygen supply.
I think I'm
Put a
getting
note
out
on the
of
door
admin
next
and into
time.
something else now.
Just keep looking for a way from admin to main
Smart.
control. The data logger should give us more information.
Oh no, the note dissolved in the water. Speaking of water. Gonna hydrate you with the very fluids I'm drowning in. Oh my god. I've been undone by my own hubris. Oh,
My God.
oxygen
Is
pocket.
this?
Whoa.
This can't be.
Oh, I remember
There's an
this
air
section.
pocket.
What?
It's
think.
an entire room, maybe more. Have you ever heard of such a thing?
No, you're serious.
Yes. Yes.
Disconnect by pressing on a hook. You'll be off comms and air tank until you reattach. Well, hang on. Before that, I want to make sure I didn't miss anything down here. Although I don't think I don't think I did. All right, so there's somewhere to detach. Interact.
Been like this for 10 years.
I don't know.
The comms are breaking up, Rob. Look, I've got to explore this. I can't carry the umbilical up in the air. I'm going to detach for a little bit. I've got the O2 tanks. I'll come back if I need a recharge. I can't hear you, Rob. You heard what I said.
Yeah, oxygen, oxygen, schmoxygen. Who needs it? Someone tell this fucking guy to speak up. Oh, sorry, I meant. I hate all this fucking water, and I don't have enough oxygen. The shit sucks. I don't want to be down here. It's all dead, guys.
Guess not.
Peace. Thank you. You're welcome. I care a lot about audio quality, as you guys know.
Bone dry.
Bone dry. See, so much missed opportunity to have a skeletal sidekick. The jokes write themselves. Come on. Oh. This seems like a really bad idea. Why would I want to do this? All right, fuck it. Let's go.
Bingo.
What did I accomplish? Why did I? Okay. Huh. I'm not exactly sure what just changed there. Oh, it dropped the ladder. I see. The ladder is descended. That was very dramatic. Her jumping into the water just now, she like yelled like she was getting murdered. You got to break things. Yay! Yay! I mean, that's why we're here. Just to sort of, finish the job, I guess.
Christ.
I don't think I've played a single diving game that didn't have a dry land section. Like Subnautica had it, and that's like the only other diving game I've played. Does Dave the Diver have a like dry land section? Oh, is this stinky down here?
Huh? What the hell?
Oh. You run a whole restaurant in Dave the Diver, and it's presumably, you know, dry land. It's not like a fish restaurant. I mean, it can be a fish restaurant, but it's not a restaurant for fishes, right?
Fuck. Hello?
What?
Stupid.
I feel like she's seeing things and responding to things that I'm not seeing. I feel like if there's something spooky, it should be very obvious. Like it should be right in front of me, or the camera should snap to see whatever the spooky thing is. Because I'm like missing things. Also, doesn't seem to be anything in this room. I don't think there's anything in here. Everblue 2 has dryland stuff too. See, we don't want to like fully commit to the diving bit. I'm not at liberty to discuss how wet the restaurant is. Failing the health inspection tests, huh? Thought I heard something. Huh? Must have been the wind.
Christ. It's okay, just embody your inner Kathy Williams.
I don't think Abzu had land, but I don't remember. You know what? I don't think it did. There's the one diving game that really commits. It did? Oh, never mind. I don't know. I played Abzu a long time ago. Oi, go. Why are we coughing so much? I guess the air down here probably would be unpleasant. Or maybe we're a smoker. Someone quick play Abzu all the way through and report back. Yes. Hurry. Do the entire thing in the next like 2 minutes. Any longer than that and I will have already lost interest. It'll be too late. Again, I am just sort of cutting things willy-nilly without really understanding what the consequences of my actions are, or like what I'm trying to achieve. I guess I was trying to clear a path to jump over there. That does not seem like a safe jump at all. Am I really meant to jump all the way over there? Abzu did have land. Is there no game that will commit? Nope. Okay, we're fine. Knees intact. Didn't immediately fall down the death trap hole. But I thought that was the goal here. We're trying to get over there. That was a really bad jump that is not instilling a lot of confidence for me. I'm not so confident that we can make this jump. How the hell am I supposed to get over there? I mean, it's got the yellow paint. That's what the yellow paint is for? Maybe we're supposed to jump from that blue box, like jump on top of the blue box and climb up? I don't know. See, why am I getting caught? Okay, let's go. Go. Okay, fine. All right, let's try the blue box instead. Oh, I can't even, I don't think I can climb on top of it. Wait, climb. There we go. Oh, no, that's the ladder. I feel like there was some platforming sections in the main game that I had some like confusion with. Holy shit. You made an army? No, you assembled like Ocean's, the next Ocean's 11 or something. You assembled like Reservoir Dogs, but it's Reservoir Serbs. I don't know, they've all got the sunglasses on. Very cool. Very cool. It's like the FBI, the feds are here. I like how, I don't want that. His sunglasses are floating above his head because he don't want that. And then like, it looks like Carr like lifted his sunglasses slightly to like take a closer look. Whose ear gets cut off? It's probably gonna be me. The other emoji, the other emotes are gonna like turn on me. Yeah, Carr just like looking out from under his shades. Very good. Encoding overloaded. Yeah, this is struggling right now. Wobble is judgmental. Wobble looks like he just pulled you over. He's like, do you know why I pulled you over? No. Do you know how fast you were going? I got kitty cat treats. They turn off like their body cam and take it. All right, you're good to go. Vincent Van Gogh, he got cropped out of the group photo. Yeah, his ear was in the group photo, or rather it would have been, but anyway. Sir, do you know how fast your asteroid was going?
Oh shit!
Wait, hang on. That's the third time you've made that jump. Is that how you're gonna react every time? All right, let's try it again. All right, very good. Maybe I can just do a standing jump. Can I do a standing jump and reach that? No. I am so confused. Am I supposed to just drop down there? She is very dramatic. Like, you know you're making this jump. You're choosing to do this. And you're acting like it's pure torture. It's scary. Okay, that's fair. It is scary. But it is a bit...
Hands weren't kidding. All this coral.
It is a bit like, skydive. I don't have my cord. I don't have my cord. I don't have my cord. Hold on. Hold on. I don't have my cord. How much air do I have? How long can I be, like, I feel like I missed a step here or something. She'll never make it as dangerous. I guess I'm gonna have to jump. Whoa! No, not dangerous. Not at all. We're gonna drown. Yay! Well, she doesn't seem scared about that at all. I guess I'm gonna have to jump. I guess I'm gonna have to swim, I guess. Alright, take a right here. Your destination is directly up. Oh, there we go. Just about to run out of oxygen too, I bet. Yeah, she went in there just like fingers crossed that there was gonna be an air pocket. No fear, except for when it comes to heights. What am I even... Am I Jesus? Why am I... Is it... There must be like something under me. Okay, there's something under me. I thought I was walking on the water for a brief moment. I can't jump off something that's like 2 feet high with intense fear, so I'd probably scream like that too. Alright, that's fair. That's fair. I do not like heights personally, so I get it. Don't look down. Whoa! Just don't look down. Whoa! Just don't look down. That sounded like something screaming somewhere. Anything valuable? It sounded like you screaming. I what? Huh? I did? I was making, oh wait. Because I heard it. Okay, yeah. The in the game. Yes, yes. It might have been me. It might have been me. They might have recorded me without my permission during the scream stream, where I just screamed different kinds of screams for the entire stream. Murphy jumped off a fallen log, so he's rad as hell. Oh, Murphy once jumped off a fallen log, so he's rad as hell. He didn't need to do that to be rad as hell, but he's even cooler. Something else far away also jumped off of something. Even the monsters are scared of heights.
Roper.
Scream stream, jot that down. People think it's just gonna be the horror, like, oh, it's like he's doing a horror, a really scary stream or something, but it's just me doing a bunch of different weird screams for 3 hours straight. My voice is just, I'm like coughing up blood by the end of it. John, wait, hold on, impression attempt. Oh boy. John Screamer in the middle of his daily scream stream. Okay. Hey, what's up, Screamheads? It's your boy, John Screamer. Whoa! Here for we're doing another one of these streams where I'm gonna be screaming just kind of throughout the whole thing. And we got a redeem in chat for a specific kind of scream. We want to hear Wilhelm scream. Hey, let me cook that up for you real quick, buddy. Wait, what does it sound like? Oh! No, that's not it. It was the Wilhelm. I've done it before. See, I can't. Okay, hang on. I can't do the Wilhelm scream on command. I've done it. I've done 2 really good ones, and they were both perfectly natural. Like, they came from the heart. I can't force myself to do it. I told you guys before, I can't force myself to do it. The first scream actually made me jump. Absolutely pathetic. Saw it coming from a mile away. Didn't make it any less scary. John Screamer doesn't scream as much as I expected. It was an impression. It's not a great impression. Look, he's probably live right now. Go to twitch.tv/John Screamer. This is not the greatest scream in the world. It's just a tribute. I got 2 roads to go, 2 paths, as it were. 10 out of 10, I am deceased. Oh no. Oh no, RIP Tape. Me when I see Tape's dead body. Oh! Get a little extra. Screamer is just his real family name. The John part is the online handle because he streams from a toilet. Oh, see, you got the acoustics, and you also have the natural sort of like if you're having a real rough time in there, you get, that's like kind of the energy that he's channeling, you know, painful shitting energy. Can I crawl through that? What was the, okay, yeah, I can. Can you crawl through that? Crawl through the rusty metal like a baby. Can you do that for me? That would be so beautiful. Aiden, crawl through the rusty metal like a baby. Scream like John Screamer. Scream like John Screamer. God, that fucking video. It's peak David. Deceased. R.I.P. I mean, it is kind of like the tuber thing, right? To just scream about everything. Like, I feel like John Screamer is not as far-fetched as it sounds. Wonder who bought the auction socks? Hey, who knows? It could have been the guy who played Billy. Or Bobby, rather. Bobby Briggs, I think is the character's name. He just wanted his socks back. It was like, oh God, why did David Lynch why did he hang on to this all these years? I gotta buy them before some other sicko gets them. Probably a guy named Bobby. Well, looks like I'm gonna have to jump. Wait, what did it say? It said something, just use space to jump. Is that what it said? I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna do it. Jump! Okay, the screaming was justified there. I was giving her a hard time about the screams before, but that time it was justified. Oof. You killed her. No, the hole killed her. The hole that kills you instantly killed her. Oh, hold the yeah, that's right. I have to hold right click. I remember this. Screaming incoming. Fuck! Come on. Climb. What are we doing? What are you? Woo! What are you doing? What? Am I safe? What am I holding on to? Oh, I'm just sort of clipping through the ground. My head is in my, like, chest for some reason. Oh, I'm glitched. This is glitched, by the way. Huh. See, this is what I was talking about. You don't go caving underwater. You absolute psychopath. You will get stuck in the rocks. And just sort of turned into like a Medusa statue. Maybe she like was so scared that even though she survived, she just is like frozen with fear, paralyzed. And who put that hole there? Yeah, no, I'm definitely stuck here. I don't think there's anything. I think I have to reload. Yeah, that's a fun glitch, though. It's all she's giving a thumbs up, very slowly, like sinking into the rocks. I'll be back. She's oh, she's saying she's okay. To who? The stones? All right, restart from checkpoint. Thank God they've got that button. The restart from checkpoint button. Foresight. Alright, let's try this again. I don't know why we are like so allured by the siren call of the hole that kills you instantly, but I mean, I guess it is called Siren's Rest. The siren must be resting at the bottom of that hole. Perhaps the siren is a groundhog. Wait. Hold the recover. No? So, I remember now. This was my problem with the game last time. It took me a while to, like, master the jumping, climbing mechanics. It's very weird. It's very janky. God forbid a siren rests their hole once in a while. Did you mean rest in their hole? Yeah, the phrasing here, the turn of phrase is very challenging. You need to think this one over.
Put your dick away, Walter. I'm not having sex with you right now, Walter.
The cord followed her to heaven. Oh shit, did it? I didn't even notice. Alright. Third or fourth try is a charm, I guess. Alright. I hate the controls for this. I remember it took me like 10 tries when I was learning this before. It's very weird and not intuitive, I guess. Or maybe I'm just, you know, foolish. Cozy. Hold right click to grip after you jump. You can do it? Alright. Okay, climb, climb. No, don't fall. I'm holding it. I'm holding right. I can climb left and right. Okay, there we go. It's so weird. Oh, that is such a weird mechanic. Otherwise, I have very few complaints. I had very few complaints about this game before. That was my one thing. Something about the way that they set up the jump, grab, hold. Like it's just very weird and unintuitive. Then again, I play games like a game journalist, so maybe it's just my fault.
Oh my god.
Oh, this is like Annihilation. It really is. Holy moly. Yep. Neat.
Take a picture to last longer.
I'll leave you to rest.
Alright, strike a pose. Vogue. Work that coral.
Marine control.
I thought she got excited about all the chords. She loves chords. She loves them. It is like this is very weird. There's like rock intertwined with like the building or the oil rig like remnants. I don't know. It's a little weird.
Hang on. The data logger's got to be here inside marine
I remember
control.
this section actually. Last time we were here it was right side up though. What if the rock is solidified jelly monster? We're gonna need a bigger piece of toast.
Okay, well, this is something at least. Now back to the bell.
Back to the diving bell. I don't think we're going back. Oh my god. The door that kills you instantly? Whoa, wait, what?
You'd have to think of something. What do if you let the fairies take me? Anything goes.
More land. Exactly. Cowardly.
Fuck!
What is happening?
No. Think. Monitor. The bell. Where is the bell from here?
Better hurry. Oh, shit. Alright, go. I know there's a way to like repel off of things. I thought it was right click. Didn't seem to work. Oh, nothing could possibly go wrong here. We're not gonna like just crash right into some rocks. Okay, yeah, the vaulting is not working. I'm trying to right click on everything, but there we go.
Come on.
Oh. Go. Okay, which way? There it is.
What is that? How much is falling down there? I've got to get there. Bob.
Wait, where do we go? Where do we go? This way? No, is this the wrong way? I don't know. I'm just following the torches. Follow the lights. Okay, follow the lights. Ooh. We're running out of oxygen rapidly. Wait, what's over here? This is a dead end? Oh wait, this is back over. Oh, I think this is the wrong way. This is back in here, right? No, this is the wrong way. Oops. Uh-oh. Go.